Thanks so much to those who checked on me and to those who wished me well. Okay, good news. I just finished my last dose now. I am feeling dizzy, but it's not about me. It's about you. And now, the first installment I talked about the entrepreneurship, like you investing your money into Canada, right? So today I am going to talk about the popular one that you know about, but then you really don't know how to go about it. You see, the student visa, it's not for students. It's not for young people only who wants to study in Canada. Do you know that you can actually study for free? If you have your BSc and your Masters, you can actually study your PhD for free and you also be paid stipends. I mean it. All right. Now, let's do it like this. How much do I get paid as PhD student in Canada? Okay, let's go for Quora. Now, there's something about Google search that I need to tell you now. It is not all sites that comes to the first page that should be trusted. Okay, Quora is not opening. Why? Okay, so but before you get to this stage, there are some things you need to know. Number one, your PSC must be in good standing. Your masters should also be in good standing as well. And then you will be able. Oh, okay, look at the University of Toronto. This says Toronto can expect to make an average. No, a PhD student can average of 26,090. What that means is per year. Now imagine you're studying and you're being paid as much as this per year. And that is not just the end. Like I said, that is not just the main thing, rather. I said in my last video, I said you can invest, you can get the investor's visa, okay? And then, which is one of the easiest ways, but it's expensive. Even the visa fees alone is expensive. But then, imagine going to study in a foreign country like Canada, going for your PhD and you're still paid. So, okay, let's now look at this. Okay, university students on basic support in EC gets 1,250 Canadian dollars. Now, this is the sweet part, but how do you get it? Number one, you need a professor who will recommend you. That professor is just like your admission. Once the professor from the school recommends you, okay, for the application, that means you are automatically accepted. Now, let me tell you how to go about this thing. Don't just go to the school's website looking for professors who will sponsor you. All right. Once you get those professors from the school's website, okay, go online and do more research about them. All right. So, all the things you are able to get about them from other sources are what should shape your statement of purpose when you are approaching those professors. So, it is not a case of, oh, hello, I'm interested in social course and I see you are the prof. I would like you to choose me for the next cohort. No, it doesn't work like that. So for the students, okay, it is not just, okay, let's say get study permit. Okay, I'm looking for something. And don't forget, before you look, one of the reasons why people get refused Canadian visa, in fact, or UK, US student visa is that they apply to schools that are below rank. Those schools are accredited, no doubt, but as a master student, you are not supposed to apply to a college. You should apply to a university. All right. So, like I said, everything is online here, but then you need to read in between the lines, okay, so that you can get the accurate information. So, to apply for the student visa is very easy. It's very easy, but what the unusual visa type I want you to know about and be, interested in is the PhD. For masters, you can also get scholarship, but you need to pass your IELTS very well. Don't write TOEFL for Canada. Write IELTS. Your IELTS means if you have good band, okay, then you write a graduate test. So a graduate test, there are two types: the GRE and the GMAT. GMAT is mainly for business related course of study, while GRE is for science course of study. Okay, so we can apply. It's you can see, you can read. Okay, you can just pause now and read all this information. And now let me go. You see this short term, 6 months or less. You know, I promoted something like this the other time for people, all right? We are waiting for the IV, okay? You can see it on their website. It's not like, that is why when I tell you that, look, I'm promoting something, you should go online yourself to confirm before even coming to ask me questions. This is within 5 minutes. You can get all this information like, okay, this thing is written. Let me put in for them. Canada is one of the best countries to move into. I won't lie, I won't kid you. If you have the wherewithal, okay, I'm saying it, Sheyi Shubayo, sell your properties and move to Canada. The land is greener at the other side. They said the land is not greener, just forget. Those that are telling you, tell them to come back to Nigeria. Okay, see, ordinary Ghana, Kenya, even Benin Republic, they have constant electricity, and you don't know, see, there are so many things inbuilt giant inside of you that when you get into a society that works, a good climb, okay, the way you will exhibit, in fact, you will be doubting yourself, so I can do these things. Number one, when you have peace of mind, you will be able to channel your thinking into good things. That is why I'm an advocate of leave Nigeria, travel abroad. I can say it in the presence of President Buhari. Why? Because there's something hidden about Nigeria that Nigerians and even the government, they are yet to notice, which is Nigerians are the best products of Nigeria. We are the biggest, the best, okay, export from Nigeria. It is not the cocoa, it is not the cucumber or what have you. Nigerians are the best. Show me one Nigeria that's misbehaving abroad or in Canada, and I'll show you 5,000 Nigerians that are doing well. All right. So speaking of these exceptional visas, okay, like yesterday, I touched on the investments. So let me just use a few more minutes to. Okay, let's go to my immigration. Immigrate. Okay, do you know you can actually apply for refugee and asylum from Nigeria and be granted, but then your story needs to be tight. So, okay, let's go find out if you can apply. Check your eligibility. The same thing we did yesterday, but today I'm going for the farm. And okay, move there. Are you planning to stay in Canada permanently? Nigeria, we are freaking Nigerians. Not fucking Nigerians. And by the way, somebody should tell President Buhari, Nigerians are not lazy. We are not lazy. There are so many things affecting small businesses in Nigeria. Okay, let's say no. So many things. Let me use my real stuff here. For example, in Nigeria, if you do business for a rich man and they are not satisfied, they can get you arrested, and that could be the end of your business. Because from, trying to salvage the situation, you might get tired. So if start or invest in a business, you see, you see artists flying all around, all right? This is what they do. This is what they get. All right, this is the kind of visa they apply for. So let's make Okay, yesterday I think it's Ontario. The last video, I think Ontario is one of the best places to situate your farmland, right? What's your net worth? Please don't forget. This net worth is to show that how much do you have. All right. It is not how. No, excuse me. How much do you worth? Not how much do you have in your bank account. All right. If you are an heir to any property, okay, or see, there are some things I can't say about this when it comes to proof for this, but trust me, it is doable, and I advise people to go for it because I, Shei Shobayo, I believe in Nigerians. I believe in you. I believe in myself. I believe that wherever we find ourselves, as long as you can survive in Nigeria, you can survive anywhere, okay, legitimately. All right. Of course, there might be few bad eggs, but then majority of Nigerians, I love them. I love the way we thrive in good countries, in good climes, okay, where things are working well. Do you plan to operate a farm? Yes. Do you plan to be self-employed in sports or cultural activities? No. Do you have a letter of support venture from a Canadian designated? No. So let's say this farming of a thing is for people who have money, who wants to invest. Look, are you willing to invest at least 2 million into Canadian economy? How much is 2 million now? In Nigeria, in Nigerian currency, let's say at the highest rate of 300. Let me get my phone. Excuse me. 300 times 2. That's 600 million naira. You don't have to have 600 million naira in your account. Properties, and then there are some other things we do, okay, to show this. But the reason why I advise this, look, if you're a Canadian immigration expert, if you're working for the Canadian embassy and you're watching this video, all right, we don't intend to come to Canada to constitute nuisance. It is very, very, very hard for you to hear that Nigerians are constituting nuisance in Canada. Okay, we are all about living good life, making good money, then come back to our country to invest, because there is no availability of good investment in Nigeria. The government is not supporting nothing. The venture capitals that we have, they are very limited in funding. There are so many good ideas that we can exhibit, but then there is no help. That is, in fact, I'm using this video to plead to the Canadian government. I read in the news a few days ago that some Nigerians who came in from the US, that they will be deported. Trust me, you are killing the dreams of these people, and not just their dream, the dream of their kids, and even the unborn generations. Because I promise, I promise you, I can vouch that any Nigerian who gets into Canada is going to live a very good life and be content. We don't do fraud. There might be bad eggs, but there are numerous good eggs, and which is one thing that I'll be working on to showcase to the world that, look, we have great people, great Nigerians, all right? We just want a good environment where we can exhibit. Back to the, willing to invest, yeah? In the last 5 years, have you spent at least 2 years running your own business? Yes. There's one thing about Canada, okay? There are some, don't lie. But when it comes to investment money, of course, it is something that can be done, all right? But now, do you have 2 years experience in managing a farm? Yes. And these 2 years, it has to do with almost everything about Canadian immigration. You're going for express entry, permanent residence. You must be a graduate and have 2 years experience. But here, they are not asking us for graduate yet. You may be eligible to come to Canada as a self-employed person with the information you provided. Self-employed, download and print the application package, complete, collect all additional documents, check how much your fees will be, pay your application fees. Fee is not refunded. All right, the right of permanent residence fees is $490 per person. Okay, online payments are not accepted by the CIO. Okay, all right, all right, okay, simple, straightforward. So let me just check the fees for temporary permanent residence. On this page, permanent residence. Okay, now business immigration. Your fee is how much? Okay, can you see? It's 1,540. Okay, but you can pay this 1,050 first, then you pay 1,040 next when it's approved. But then most times it's preferable to pay both at once. All right. Now these fees, you can see there are so many other kind of visas you can apply for. All right. But when it comes to Canada, you have to be extremely sharp. Look, if you are in my Canadian program, make sure you register for this December 1st, either the individual or the individual work permit, family work permit, and the individual group visa. 12,000 naira for now, because I'm going to increase the fees. Trust me. When I say I will, sure. So make sure you register. There are some things I can't discuss here. And even at the seminar, fine, there will be recording. But when it comes to the particular information, I'll tell the video man, please pause. Let me say this. See, I've had at least 50% success rate of anyone who attends my seminar, they travel. So that is one thing about the Canadian, the seminar. Okay, my friend is coming in and I'm asking him to come in. Just reduce your, yeah, please. Sorry for the breaking transmission. Where was I? Now, okay, what was I talking about? Okay. Now, so many, I was talking about the seminar. Now, those information, it can be distributed. It is not illegal. Okay, but I can't give it out to everyone. It is not for everybody. So at worst, 50% of those who attend my seminar, just 2 days ago, was it John or Michael, what was his name? He sent me a message talking about is from the US. Okay, I have so many success stories. But me, I have one attitude, okay? I don't want to use someone's issue, someone's case, okay, to use it to convince you. All right, each individual, they are different. That is why I hardly put visa pages on my mails or sales pages, okay? But I tell you it is doable. So when you attend, I will give you this information. And there's one thing about learning, okay, and writing down, that you remember, you reminisce about them yourself. It is not that you just read the mail and you forget, expecting the next mail. It's happening December 1st, 2018, okay? And part of those that will attend that seminar, they will still travel this December. Trust me on that. For example, the Canadian permit, the delay, everything that is involved. You come when you hear, you have peace of mind. You know that you are doing the right thing. Okay, we don't have to rush. All right. There are also some other things that you need to know that cannot be discussed, publicly like this. And I'm expecting, of course, representative from maybe Canadian Embassy, US Embassy, UK, Schengen embassies to come. They will come. They always attend my seminar. I know them. And how do I know? Most people that register for the seminar, I check their name. They are not on some of them, they are not on my mailing list. I try to do my, my own research. I know that, these people, they are representing. So when at the seminar, after talking, I'll ask people, look, you have idea about this. What do you think about this? Right? At the seminar, I'm going to talk to you how you avoid Trump's bureaucracy. Okay? Go with your visitor's visa and you make it. You get your permit. Yeah. It is doable. But you need this information, and without them, so don't forget having the right documentation. does not mean you're going to get the visa. The application is what matters. So I think I'm going to stop here. You see, the reason why I'm standing to record this is that I just, got the last injection and I can't sit down. Nyash, they pay me. And thanks to those who sent me emails, WhatsApp, and blah, blah, blah. I appreciate. I never knew you guys can be this caring. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. And there is nothing else that I think about. Even while taking injection is, I think about you. Okay? How you can live a good life outside Nigeria. How you can live a better life. We'll be talking about Schengen as well. Okay? It is not all about America, Canada. There are some people you are made for Schengen. And within the few hours that will be there, trust me, I'll blow your mind. And if, of course, like I just say, if you do not find value at the seminar, don't be a coward. At the seminar, request for your refund right there. Okay? So it goes for 12K. The registration, the information is it's in the mail that you're reading before you get to this video, and I'll try and put it also in this video. And if not for this sickness, I should have created a page, and for the registration proper. Okay, so far 3 seats are gone from 50, 47 left. Out of those 47, I guarantee 20 people who are already in my visa offers or not, at least 20 of them will surely pay and attend. So if you're not in any of my offers, I implore you to secure your seat so you can pay into the GT Bank account or the Diamond Bank account. Okay, I love you, and it's gonna be explosive. All right, so now I'm going to take something, so sedate myself and sleep. I hope I'll be able to do that. I love you guys. Keep believing in yourself. Don't give up. Someone has been on this thing for 9 years. At the end of the day, when you get it, it's just going to look as if you never suffered at all. Okay, I wish you all the best, and please leave politics for those into it. All right, so let's focus on our own future of our kids, and blah blah blah. Okay, I love you, and I'll make sure if you follow me thoroughly, you get the best.